The news you count on. NBC2 News at 5.
I came out here and I said, what are all these poles all over? And I realized it's my house. It's my fence laying all over.
An unwanted guest tore through this Cape Coral woman's backyard, destroying power poles and her chain link fence. And the driver of the U-Haul box truck just kept going. Thank you for counting on NBC2. I'm Kelly Burns.
And I'm Kyla Gaylor. NBC2's Samantha Servin is live and local from Kismet Parkway. This is near Northeast 11th Ave, showing us all the wreckage. Sounds like a mess, Sam.
Right, it's exactly a mess, and this pole right here will give you an idea of the kind of impact we're talking about here. It is literally splintered in half, and this was only in the beginning of the wreckage zone, one of the 4 or 5 poles that this U-Haul driver hit. And then we move over here to Susan Fisher's yard, where you can see that chain link fence is no more. Fortunately, no one was hurt in this danger zone.
Yeah, I couldn't even drive down my street today, and I was shaking and crying because I keep hearing the noise of what happened.
Going back in time to Monday afternoon, Susan Fisher had just come in from sitting on her lanai. The construction noise was too much, but what she heard next was even worse.
And all of a sudden, I heard this boom that I thought either somebody hit the house or a plane crashed again.
She ventures outside to find this. Her fence annihilated, bunched up like a spring, ready to pop. What happened? She'd have to phone a friend to find out.
So I talked to the neighbor next door who said that he saw a U-Haul truck just come flying from that way and hitting everything along the way, all the way down.
A box truck, the biggest you can rent, the neighbor told us off camera, came speeding through their backyards.
And he could have avoided some of this, but he didn't. He just kept hitting it all the way down the street. And then he took off in the back street behind me.
Power poles were ripped out of the ground. Although LCEC immediately came out to replace them, you can still see wires laying in the grass today. Folks living around here were out of power for about 4 hours. All the while, what's running through Fisher's mind is the miracle no one was hurt.
He could have hit people, he could have hit other animals, other dogs, but you just can't go around doing this kind of damage and take off. You know, you have to have some kind of conscience.
Tonight, the person responsible for all of this still has not stepped up. I'm local in Northeast Cape Coral. Samantha Servin, NBC2.